And let's talk about chambering, especially on a semi-automatic. Let's talk about the chambering process. So I see a lot of times folks will be grabbing the firearm with their left hand, trying to load with their right. If you're right-handed or if you're left-handed, that's your strong hand. Whenever you pick up a firearm, always pick it up in the same consistent manner and get a good command grip on it. So that's how you're going to pick up a pistol, a semi-automatic, and this is how you're going to handle it the entire time you do anything to your firearm. Whether you're chambering, whether you're loading, whether you're clearing, racking back, it doesn't matter. Always keep that command grip in here. There's no reason to be shifting hands over to this side, to this side, to this side, unless you've got, if you're left-handed and there's a feature on the firearm that causes you to have to shift to the other hand. That's the only reason why you should ever be shifting a pistol from one hand to the next, unless you're going to actually switch hands to shoot. But start with your strong hand and pick up your pistol with a good command grip and grab your magazine. And again, when you pick up your magazine, the one thing you want to always do is make sure that your fingertip is tipped to the bullet. So tip to finger, tip to bullet, all right? That's a good way to pick up your magazine. Number one, if you're going into a pouch as an extra magazine, you're coming out of the pouch the correct way. Number two, if you're in a low light scenario, your fingertip can find the empty magazine well for you. Well, low light conditions, total blackness, you're going to be able to get that magazine to go in effortlessly. Now, once the magazine is in, let's talk about how to chamber. There are three basic ways that I like to chamber. The first one is pushing down on the slide release. In, down, and the slide will go forward. In, second way, reach over and pull back and snap like a slingshot. Third way, in, come back, and straight arm it. You're giving like a swimmer's nose pinch right here on the back, and then you're gonna slingshot it. So you got two methods to slingshot and one to do just a dead drop of the slide. So let's go ahead and listen to the slides. Listen to the slide drop on each one of these. So the first one is magazine in, slide release. So you see how that slide comes forward, nice and firm. Goes into battery beautifully. Okay, we're going to take this out and reload. Let's talk about the second way. Magazine in, rotate over, pinch, another good solid slide forward. All right, let's reload, and we'll do another one. Third method, magazine in, and that's we call it the swimmer's nose pinch. That's a good one too. Each of those three, the slide went forward, nice and firm, good solid slam into battery. Here's where a lot of folks get into problems with the pistol, is they will come out and they'll ride the slide. So riding the slide basically is, oh, I don't want to hurt my pistol, so I'm going to ride the slide down, okay? And then it comes forward. The problem with that is, depending on the model, sometimes it'll go and do this and not go fully into battery. So sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Right there. So if you ride the slide down and you don't let it slam forward, you can actually make the firearm go into a default battery right there, and it's not going to fire. So that your barrel's not even seated properly. This is not how you want to go forward and holster a pistol. So this one here is quite well used, so the slide goes forward relatively fast, but the biggest thing to remember is to always let that slide go forward all the way, all the way, all the way. Let it go forward and slam. It does that anyway. When you fire your pistol, that slide goes bam, bam, back and forth, and it's at full speed. So letting your slide go forward is not going to hurt your firearm.